Hi guys. Okay, so many people are angry at Angry Birds for supporting the LGBT plus community, but they don't know when they start supporting us. There was another thing I wanted to talk about, but oh well, I forgot. Okay, so let's start. So, what is gender anyway? I don't know. I'm 30% woman, 20% man, and 50% what the heck is going on? Yeah, I'm censoring it. It's a mood, changes day to day. I only half understand it. It's nice not to be the only one. Oh, now I remember what I was gonna say. Um, you know how it's Pride Month? Well, I'm making characters off of the LGBT plus community. Anyway, you can't dress like that. Look, I bought you a pretty pink bow that you can wear. Get the flip out of my house right now. You're a worthless, broken piece of trash who deserves to be mistreated. You're so dumb and you're always wrong and I'm always right. You deserve this. I love you so much. Enough! So how do you identify now? Not broken. So, like I was saying, S is something that I could take or leave. I'm never going to pressure you, and I always want you to tell me if you're uncomfortable. More than anything, I love cuddling. Oh no, did I say something to upset you? It's just no one has ever said that to me before, and smack. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. That's biphobic, that's transphobic, that's non-binary phobic, that's lesbiphobic. Yeah, I said lesbian instead of the actual word because I'm not a lesbian. So yeah. No, you're being biphobic. No, that's panphobic. Stop! Why are we fighting? We are all on the same side. Bisexuality is the attraction to two or more genders. We should be friends, not enemies. This feels fair. I like being friends with you, Pen. Wow, those people are so hot. I know, right? Wow, I must be the biggest jerk in the world. None of those people are attractive. Maybe if I just Tinder. You have gone through everyone. Check back later for new potential matches. What? I'm a horrible, shallow human being. But I care way more about a person's personality, so how can I be shallow? What's wrong with me? Oh. Oh my god, are you okay? I rushed over as soon as I heard what happened. Didn't tell parents she is hospitalized due to mental health after getting kicked out for being a lesbian. I know mom and dad can really suck, but I'm here for you. Aware of the fact she is lesbian and transmasc. Thanks, we really ought to talk more often. Talking on the phone regularly, in denial about orientation, girlfriend drifting apart, going to voicemail, boyfriend. I'm so glad the two of you found each other and are happy together. Good luck with the moving to a big city with her boyfriend. Very concerned about his sister's mental health. I'm just so overwhelmed living here, and it's really hard. I miss my friends, and I don't like big city life. Okay, texting. I feel like we really need to catch up sometime. I feel like we don't even know each other anymore, but I like that. So why did you choose to be trans? Excuse me? Well, it just seems like being your proper gender would be easier, so why did you choose not to be the gender you're supposed to be? Gee, I don't know. Being born in a body that is not my proper gender, feeling dysphoria regularly because of it, getting verbally and at times physically harassed constantly for being myself, and having to jump through hoops just to have a body and name I feel comfortable with sounded like a super fun time. What made you choose to be a jerk? Yeah, the person put dysphoria, but I think they meant dysphoria. Wait, I have to make sure I use the right pronoun. Yeah, I did. Thank God. I love your breasts. What? You seem pretty excited about them for someone who's ace. Chest pillows. And one of the lesbians is sleeping. Microlabels are weird. Why would anyone want to be obsessed over fitting mostly into a box? Yeah, I like umbrella terms. Non-binary suits me. It doesn't make me feel like I have to be a certain way. I feel different than the non-binary people I've met, but I don't feel male or female. I feel closer to agender than anything, but I'm more feminine than most MPs, and it fluctuates. There's a way to describe how I feel. Holy cow, I finally feel like I make sense. This feels right even if the label is just to keep to myself for now. I finally feel like me. You make me feel whole. Aww. Oh, so you're not really transmask after all, huh? Why? Well, you're close. I fail to see your point. You don't know how I feel inside. Dysphoria, dysphoria, dysphoria. What's wrong, baby? I don't like what I see when I look in the mirror. Well, why don't you just look at me instead? And I can tell you that I think you look amazing just how you are. You're really cute and sweet. No, you are. I think I'm asexual, but I feel confused. I never experienced attraction, but I do enjoy S in a committed relationship. Have you heard of demisexuality? I have, but even with a strong emotional bond, I don't experience attraction. Have you heard of cupiosexuality? No, what does that mean? It means you don't ever experience attraction, but you desire a relationship. Oh! Wow, you look really hot. Yeah, I'm so thirsty. Wait, don't drink that! No! Well, how are you doing, buddy? I'm sorry for laughing, but that is so funny. Wow, girl, you've gotten so curvy since the beginning of the year. I'm super jealous. Gave up eating disorder in January. I don't care what people say. I'm proud of myself for making it this far. Happy Halloween. Nice costume, Ace. Oh, it's Halloween. That's convenient. Thanks. Glad you like it. I put a lot of time into it. Ha 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 ha. And exclusionist is dead. Happy Halloween. Nice costume, Ace. Are you going trick-or-treating? Nah, candy's not my thing. Now, for the real treat, and it's all mine. Okay, Arrow, you can have one piece. Inching closer to the garlic bread. I heard you had your third date tonight, Ace. Yeah, we slept together. You slept together? Yeah, she's a total blanket hog, but she's super soft and cuddly. Oh, so you mean we slept together and then we had delicious brunch in the morning. What you reading, Ago? Oh, nothing, just personal stuff, haha, looking at smut novel. Aren't you sex repulsed? Why would you read that? It really isn't that simple. I just like it. It's difficult to explain, but it makes me feel good when I read it. Didn't you tell me you have a crush on... I don't know that word. Well, she seems pretty cool, and I like talking to her because we have similar interests. If she asked you out, do you think you'd have S with her? I really don't want to imagine that. It makes me uncomfortable just thinking about it if I'm involved in any way. What? Hey, can I tell you about something? I have barely told anyone and want you to fully know me since you mean a lot to me and are one of my closest friends. What is it? I promise I won't judge you. I've been thinking about it a lot and I'm bisexual. That's great. I'm glad you were able to find yourself. I fully support you. Dating a while later. I'm so happy to have you in my life. I love you so much. I love you too. You make me feel like I can always be myself with you. Be myself with you? Should I tell him? Can I tell you something that's been on my mind for a while now? Of course, you can tell me anything. I'm not a girl. It's something I'm still figuring out, but I'm a man. I hope that's okay. I thought you might be. I'm so glad you figured it out and can be your true self. I'm lucky to have such a great boyfriend. I have a pretty amazing boyfriend too. Aw, that is so cute. Okay, so that was day, let's see. Um, Day 11. Okay, so I'm sorry about my last video if I pronounced that country wrong. I really don't know how to pronounce it, so yeah. Okay. Day 12. So, did you do anything fun this weekend? Yeah, I had a really nice date with my girlfriend. Why do you have to talk about being gay so much? ... My boyfriend and I can't decide on a movie to watch. I want a romance, but he wants an action film. I have such a great life with my boyfriend. It's definitely pretty kinky and I love it. My boyfriend does all of the cooking and it's so great. I absolutely hate cooking, so it's perfect. My boyfriend is so hot. My boyfriend bought me an amazing pedicure. Now I'm okay with him going out hunting over the weekend. I got my boyfriend to run all of the errands this weekend. My boyfriend makes a ton of money. It's so nice not to worry about that stuff. I just work to keep busy. I've been dating my boyfriend for 3 years now, and he still has not proposed. He better propose to me soon. My boyfriend is going to plan us a super romantic vacation. I'm so glad my boyfriend has an amazing job. Now, when we get married, I won't have to worry at all about having good insurance. Yeah, I definitely bring it up all the time. It's like my entire life revolves around it or something. Exactly, I'm glad you understand. So I was thinking, we haven't had S in a while. Will you want to try to find a time to do it again sometime? Sure, I'd like that. Does Saturday night work? I thought we were getting sushi. As long as it doesn't get too late, that should work. I will just want a little time in between so I don't feel super full. Sushi at 6 and S at 8. Yeah, that should work. It's a plan. Awesome. I'll try not to be super awkward this time. Haha, but you're cute when you're awkward. I deserve the right to disagree entirely. You're way too cute. A romantic movie night. I'm glad you all could come over tonight. So, what kind of movie do you want to watch? Drama, adventure, horror, mystery, fantasy, comedy, thriller, action. Maybe something with just a bit of romance. As long as it contributes to the plot. Thriller with a little bit of romance it is. I'll get the lights. Hey Agenda, how do you decide which bathroom to use? It's pretty simple really, just look at the signs. I am looking at them, that's the struggle, I'm not a boy or girl. Oh, you're just reading them wrong. One is made for regular people and one is clearly marked for people wearing capes. Wow, I need a cape. As you can see, today is a cape day. When I look at people, I tend not to judge their bodies, and most judgments I do firm or positive. So why? Do I feel like other people must be looking at me through a microscope? They were just saying that. That feels kind of good. I think you mean he. Definitely not he. Online gaming, moving to a new city. Okay, class, I'd like everyone to write down your pronouns. I still like they. I'll put both. That's what they said. What is this feeling? Am I not a girl for liking they as a pronoun? No, I'm a girl. Pronouns don't equal gender. I like dressing feminine, but clothes don't equal gender. What am I? She told me the assignment is due on Monday. She doesn't bother me at all as a pronoun, so I must be a girl. Plus, I'm definitely not non-binary. I'm just a cis girl who prefers she/they as pronouns, and that is okay. Totally a cis girl. Or does it mean something? Gender questioning, messaging. I feel so confused. I can't decide if I'm a girl or non-binary. Messaging. Have you ever considered that you're only partially a girl? Wait, what? Hey, that word. Can you explain your identity to me? What exactly does it mean to be that or that? I don't know. I promise I'm not going to judge you. I just want to understand you better. I don't know is the best way to describe it. I haven't understood my sexual and romantic orientation for so long that it's become my identity. I can't tell the difference between platonic attraction and romantic or sexual attraction. It is so extremely confusing because I really don't understand it or the way I feel. It's also called WTF sexual and WTF romantic because of it. In short, I don't know. Dang, that sounds super confusing. Yep. Happy anniversary, baby. I got you flowers. I got you a dad thing. OMG, I love him. Thank you so much. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you, baby. Wow, you're pretty gay. I love you too. And I drew a picture of us. You didn't have to do that, but we look so cute together and you're amazing. You mean so much to me, baby. For the first time in life, I feel like I could be with you. However, forever, sorry. I know a lot has happened to both of us in the past, but I am just so incredibly grateful that it led me to someone as wonderful as you. I never in my life found someone who accepts me for who I am and doesn't pressure me to be someone I'm not. You make me feel warm and safe and happy. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. You mean the world to me. Did you hear Sally and Bill have been going out for 6 months now? I'll bet they get married someday. Saturday is my 1-month anniversary with John. I'm surprised you're not seeing anyone yet. Isn't there anyone you like? I guess it's just not my thing right now. I'd rather level up my Golf Force character and do more dungeons and events. And I'm also in the middle of a drawing project. You really don't like anyone? Maybe I'm a late bloomer, but the idea of being all lovey-dovey and physical with someone is kind of uncomfortable. So, are you going to the dance this weekend? Nah, I'm just going to stay in and work on the story I'm writing. Dances make me uneasy. Everyone gets all close to each other, and the way people grind with each other grosses me out. It's really just not something I'm into. If you keep skipping out on everything, you'll never find someone to date, you know. Is there something wrong with me? Why does everyone else want to date and get all physical while I don't find anyone I know attractive? Am I just behind, or is this how it will always be for me? Am I shallow for not liking anyone? Will I always be alone? Yeah, I know. Truth or dare? Truth. Okay, truth. How many people have you ever had sex with? None. OMG, really? We need to set you up. Is something wrong with me? Why am I so different than everyone else? I really rather not. You've really never had a serious relationship before me? You can read this. I guess I've never thought of it like that. I still feel, I don't know, like I'm immature and behind in life. I wish I could get rid of that feeling. I know, and I can't tell you how to feel, but if you look at it in a different light, maybe you can see something beautiful instead. Something untainted that can become anything you want to be, and maybe I can help you get there. I love you. Okay. Day 12. So who wears the pants in your relationship? ... We both hate jeans and wear leggings. So it really just depends what you consider pants. It's either both or none. Happy birthday, Ace. That isn't your cake. It's just you and me now, my beloved. Merry Christmas. I love you so much. Do you like it? It's perfect, and I love you. We need to stop homosexuals from pushing their alternative lifestyles onto our children. It's completely out of control. Daycare. Have a wonderful day, sweetie. We both love you lots. Who's ready for a super fun day with your friends? Bye, daddies. I love you. Have a great day, Pumpkin. We are going to miss you. We both love you. What a handsome little dude. I've got an extra fun day planned. Aw, is that your boyfriend? MB, what are you eating? Eggo waffles and some hard-boiled eggs. They are my favorite. Didn't you tell me you're colorblind? Yeah, why do you ask? Not cool, Pen. Give back my food. I'm hungry. This is an Eggo waffle. And you need to leave this poor egg alone. I'm confiscating this. I'll make you a sandwich. Hey, I'm Aeroflux, and I'm Aeroflex. There are way too many labels these days. What does that even mean? Why don't you just call yourself Grey A Romantic and be done with it? I'm not reading all of that. Or that. That sounds almost exactly the same. Why do you even bother with these complicated labels when there are broader terms that would fit? Having fitting labels helps us have a better understanding of ourselves and brings us some peace of mind and comfort to have a word that fits. You mean it brings you comfort to have those labels for yourself, even though most people don't even know what it means? Exactly. I think I get it now. In the workplace. Yeah, he said he could take care of the project. You can talk to him about it if you have any more ideas for it. Actually, it's she. You know, you can't dress like that and still call yourself trans. You're a man. She is still trans, even if she doesn't dress in the way you see fit. Clothes do not define gender. And aside from that, buying an entire new professional wardrobe is very expensive. You really ought to respect her identity. Thanks, MB. I'm glad I'm not the only one here going through this. I've always got your back. Whoa, a whole community of aromantic people. This is great. I can finally have a place where I fit in and people understand me. Romance is weird. I could never imagine wanting to be involved with it. Yeah, queer platonic relationships are my limit. Even queer platonic relationships sounds like too much to me most of the time. Romance is fun to read about, but I could never be part of it. I really don't fit into this community at all. I actually really like the idea of a romantic relationship, but I still feel different. Like, I don't actually experience romantic attraction. There's a label for my desire to have a romantic relationship. Maybe I can actually fit into the arrow community. QPO romantic is a harmful label to the community. It promotes amateur normativity and has absolutely no place on the aromantic spectrum. I personally try to distance myself from all romantic content. QPO romantic is not aromantic. I guess I really don't belong after all. Fearless romantic, that's totally valid. I'm not aromantic, but I identify as semi-fluid. That's probably dumb. Not dumb at all. What are your pronouns? They/them. Thanks for asking. I probably mispronounced the pronouns. I'm sorry. Thanks. Hi. You all seem like nice folks, and I've been feeling stuff like I don't belong, and I guess maybe I don't. I identify as QPO romantic, but I know people say it isn't a real identity, and I'm not a arrow. I'm sorry, maybe I should just go. Hello, friend, please don't go. You're in a safe space. Welcome to the community. Asexuality equals no attraction. You don't need to be sex repulsed to be asexual. Who are you? I don't think I've ever seen you before, Orchid Sexual. I'm A-spec too, but I can tell by your sign that I don't belong here. Hey, wait, why do you say that? We can make a new sign. Well, I'm the opposite of you. I do experience attraction, but I'd never want to have S. Does that mean I don't belong on the asexual spectrum? All A-spec identities are valid. There are many ways to be ace. Thanks. What exactly makes you a demigirl and not just a girl? While part of me feels female, the other part doesn't feel female at all in a way that's hard to describe. I still relate partially to being a girl, so the label non-binary makes me a bit uncomfortable because I feel partially binary. It's all under the non-binary umbrella. Why not just call yourself non-binary? I can't fully put my gender into words, but a big part of me feels like I don't have a gender at all, while part of me feels connected to other genders. Non-binary doesn't fully describe the experience. Yes, it is a larger umbrella term that does include us, but many of us feel more comfortable under our demigender umbrella. It brings us comfort, especially to those of us who still present as and relate to our birth gender and feel comfortable that way. So it's sort of like wading around in the shallow end of a hypothetical non-binary pool, but not fully diving in. Yeah, we like to float around in the shallow end. Day 13. Thanks for getting the bill, baby. You can call me Daddy, wink. Okay, Dad, does this mean you're going to start telling me dad jokes? Too awkwardly asexual to say Daddy. Sure thing, champ. Homecoming dance. This is going to be a great night, Trans. I seriously can't get over how amazing you look in that dress. And Envy, you really found a great tie. I love your suit. I love your dress and makeup. I really like spending time with you. You have a great personality and I love hanging out. So do you like me? I really like you a lot, just as friends. I value our friendship. I'm not gonna read all of that. I'm sorry, but no. Like I said, I only like you as a friend, and I love being close friends. How can you lie about not liking me like that? Sorry, but I can't be your friend anymore. Not reading all that. Or that. Okay, I accept it. I'm LOA's, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not broken, and there's a whole community just like me. I finally make sense to myself. I don't like that she's dating that guy now. Because you don't like the idea of relationships? Of course not. I'm fine with people having relationships. I just really care about the people around me. I want the best for them. But as someone who is aromantic, you don't ever experience love, right? Isn't that what makes you aromantic? Not reading all that. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for helping me understand. I hope she can be happy too. Okay, class, we need to be supportive and respectful of all LGBT plus people. They are important members of our class. Let's make sure they all feel welcome. Hey, Mom, I've been thinking, and there's something I want to tell you. I don't understand this LGBT plus nonsense. Is your queer best friend trying to date you? Is she constantly talking about being gay? I don't know how I feel about her. No, she's just a normal person and we're just friends. Not reading all that. No, I'm straight. I was just comforting her. It's all because we are friends. Not reading that. I really wish I could just be myself, but I guess that isn't happening anytime soon. How can she pretend to be supportive and then act like this? Someday you need to find a man and start a family. That's how things are meant to be. I'm glad I can at least be myself with you. It hurts at times to always be wearing a mask. I'll always be here for you. Someday things will get better. But for now, you can always be yourself when you're with me. Okay, I think I get. So neither of you experience attraction. Why do you want a relationship if you don't feel attraction? Actually, I'm in a romantic relationship. I'm not a romantic. I still feel romantic attraction and desire a relationship. Just not sexual attraction. I actually do experience sexual attraction, just not romantic attraction. Why would you want to have S if you don't feel any romantic attraction? Because it's enjoyable. I am always very upfront about how I'm not seeking a relationship. Not being all that. What's on your mind, love? You look troubled. Sometimes I feel like I'm an inadequate man for you. You deserve to be with a real man. You are so much more than just adequate, and you are absolutely a real man. No matter what anyone thinks, I'm going to marry you so I can proudly call you my husband. Thanks, darling. I love you with all my heart, and I can't wait until I get to call you my husband. Smack. So are things with this relationship the same as before in regards to us? Not being all that. So you think it was a girl, it would be different? Not being that. Not that. Wow, this makes a lot of sense, but that's not me. I mean, I still feel, not reading those. Or that. You can read the ones that I skip over. So yeah. So you used to identify as a trans man and then non-binary, and now you identify as a woman? Yeah, I couldn't take being constantly misgendered, so I forced myself to be feminine until I eventually accepted it. But that's horrible. Yeah, the new girl said she would finish down Monday. My pronouns are actually they/them, and I'm non-binary. It would mean a lot to me if you could try using my pronouns. Who cares? It's just a word. You're a girl. But it's my identity. But this really does hurt a lot. Why does it have to feel this way? I think I'm gay. I never seem to be interested in women. That's totally okay. I completely support you. Wow, she is really pretty. Maybe I'm actually bisexual. Not reading all that or that. Okay, day 14. Not reading that. I just wish I had something to call myself. Even queer makes me a bit uncomfortable. Well, you feel kind of like a girl, but not entirely, so maybe you're a demigirl? And maybe since you're attracted to women, you're trixic. Skipping that. I can be unlabeled. That's just absolutely perfect. All I want to be is me. Skipping the first one. You're a lesbian? That's hot, but you're way too pretty to be gay. I bet I could turn you straight. Yeah, probably just never had good D-word. My girlfriend has a D-word, and I'm still only interested in women. Please go away. You can't call yourselves lesbians if you aren't woman. There are many ways to be a lesbian. Just because we are non-binary women doesn't mean we can't be lesbians. I'm skipping the M-spec lesbians thing. Because don't get me wrong, people can identify it, and while I don't support it, I at least respect it. That's why I have M-spec lesbians do not interact on my Instagram. I mean, if it's a split attraction model, then it's okay. Like, you could be biromantic and homosexual, or homoromantic and bisexual and stuff like that. So yeah. Which flag is that? I never seen it before. Skipping these. I'm skipping that one. Skipping this. A is for ally. It feels so good to be included in it. I mean, we are a very important part of the community. We are always there to help out. Actually, A is for asexual, aromantic, agender, and other identities. But asexuality and aromanticism aren't real. That's a mental health issue that shouldn't be in the acronym. Agender makes no sense either. Everyone has a gender. Let me just grab this and... So, you aren't even a real ally, yet you feel entitled to take our place in the acronym. Your A is not for ally, it's for jerk. Please leave our community alone. Haha, you're pansexual, so like you're attracted to pens and cookware? Skipping. Why do people think we should hate each other? I completely respect your identity. I don't understand it, but I definitely love you, baby. Smack. You can read this on your own time. And this. Ugh, you're polyamorous? That's so gross. You just want an excuse to cheat on your partner. Skipping. And day 15. Love is love. Love whoever you want. Love is what makes us human. Actually, not everyone experiences love, and that phrase can be harmful to some folks in the hetero community. As an aromantic person, I personally don't experience love. Skipping. These labels are so stupid. Demisexual and demi-romantic are fancy words for being a normal person. Everyone needs a connection in order to feel attraction. Why put a label on it just so you can feel like you're special? Skipping. Skipping this. Skip. Skipping. What's the matter? I'm just feeling a bit dysphoric. I wish I looked less feminine. But you're not even fully trans. There's no reason for you to get any dysphoria, is there? Demigirl is actually under the trans umbrella regardless. You don't have to be trans to get dysphoria. I'm a cisgender female and I still get dysphoria from my feminine body at times. How do you cope with your dysphoria as a trans man? When are you planning to medically transition? I don't really get dysphoria. I am okay with my body and hormones the way they are. Gender is how I feel inside, not my anatomy. Then you aren't really trans. You have to get dysphoria and actually transition in order to be trans. Not reading that. Not reading this. Or this. Or this. Not reading this. The doctor asked if there was any chance of pregnancy when I said I'm sexually active and I laughed. I'm a lesbian, so of course I can't get pregnant. You understand by saying stuff like that is problematic, right? Why is that? My girlfriend could get me pregnant. She is a trans lesbian. Saying it's impossible for lesbians to get pregnant comes off as transphobic. Oh, I'm sorry. I never really thought about that. Thanks for pointing it out. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, bye guys.